The Vatican recently announced that beginning Christmas Eve of 2025, the Pope will continue a series-long tradition of opening holy doors in the basilicas of Rome. A bull of indication made it a year-long celebration, an event corresponding to the Catholic year of Jubilee. At this time, indulgences are given in hopes of renewing hope in the faith. This includes the forgiveness of sins, which the Pope claims to have the power to do because he believes he is the vicar of Christ, a term that means to stand in the place of. The word basilica is related to the term basilisk, which is a giant, monstrous serpent, also known as a cockatrice, or some even call it a dragon. It was noted as king of the serpents, where one look into his eyes meant you met your demise. One of the most important aspects of the celebration is the Catholics' trek to Rome, which is the image of the Muslims' Hajj to Mecca. The Holy Door, which translates from the Latin Porta Sancta, or Sacred Portal, is explained by Pope Francis and St. John Paul II in official documents. Quote, "In Catholic tradition, the Holy Door represents the passage to salvation, the path to a new and eternal life, which was opened to humanity by Jesus." End quote. The basis for the ritual is John 10:7, where Jesus proclaimed that he is the door. Therefore, one must cross the threshold and through the quote-unquote door for salvation. Although the rest of the verse says it's the door of the sheep, whereby those who hear his voice enter in, John 10:9 reiterates, "I am the door. By me, if any man enter in, he shall be saved, and shall go in and out and find pasture." Entering in through doors other than that which lead to the sheepfold is considered a thief and a robber, which sheep do not hear. There is one fold and one shepherd, John 10:16, and Jesus is that good shepherd, verse 11. Ezekiel further explains the audacity of opening the sanctuary to strangers who are uncircumcised in heart, such as the door of mercy. By crossing the threshold of the door of mercy, one is given the complete mercy of the Father according to the Catholic tradition. Accompanying is Mary, the Mother of Mercy, whom Catholics have also given the title of the Mother of God, i.e., the Queen of Heaven. It was the worship of this Queen of Heaven which caused God to anger, according to the prophet Jeremiah. In anticipation of the Holy Year, the Vatican released its official 2025 Jubilee mascot, a doll by the name of Lucy, holding a stang like that of a witch. The tool was popularized by Robert Cochrane in traditional witchcraft. It was also known as the World Tree, used by necromancers to connect to the ancestors and the Horned God. In Wicca, the Horned God represents winter and summer, the Holly King and Oak King, the sacred trees of the Druids, respectively. The ritual of the stang focused on shifting the consciousness and crossing the threshold. Lucy means it grows light, or dawn is breaking, just as Lucifer, the light bearer, the morning star. For the first time, a holy door will be opened in the Rabbithole prison.